So, good evening, good evening. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. And we're going to dissect this transfer window so far because it's been a bit shambolic. And all of the lies are being told. We're not buying Benzema or loaning Benzema. We're not signing Musiala. That is not happening. Apparently, we're Skint. That's a lie. It's all going well, isn't it? All the spin from the usual merchants of puppet journalism, all making out we've got no money, but then linking us to all of these players. Make it make sense. Oh, we're gonna go in for Braithwaite at Everton because they're restricted. They've been found guilty again. What a lot of people don't fail to realise is, doesn't matter whether they've been found guilty or not, or charged or breached the rules or whatever you want to call it. We ain't going to find out what's happening to them until after the season ends. So if they both stay in the league, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because they'll get docked points again going into next season. So all of these stories, the way they're dressing all of this up is complete rubbish. Oh, Arsenal can take advantage of this. But Arsenal, Tottenham and Chelsea can take advantage of Everton and Forest situation. What are you waffling about? Yeah, like we're Skint. Like we want any of their players. Like, let's just be real with it. Why do we want Braithwaite? Do me a favour. Anyway, do me a favour and smash the likes up. I need to go and get my battery charged because my battery is literally going to die on my phone. Bear with me 1 second. I'm doing a Morocco, Tanzania watchalong. Bosh, come on, that's how we're rolling. And then after that, I'll be doing the Girona Vallecano game in the Copa del Rey. So give me literally 20 seconds. I'll be back. Sorry about this. 1 sec. Experienced streamer keeping himself on mute. We are back. I've got a massive head growing on my head. It is absolutely killing me. But there we are. Here's what it is. What's the field tilt for the spot that is coming through above my lip? Hey, what's the ribs? The runs in behind. Anyone got the dibs? Or the gundos? Anyone got the gundos? We need to make sure the gundos are flying. But there we go. It is what it is, people. But I want to start with a story about Smith Rowe because I see that Smith Rowe's linked with a move away. I mean, how is this possible? Nobody's got any money. How are we getting rid of Smith Rowe when nobody's got any money to buy him or loan him or do anything like that? Everyone's skint, apparently. There's literally no club on the planet that has any money available. Everyone is skint. Everyone's been telling us. So surely it's true, right? Surely it is true. But yes, that Smith Rowe could be going to Juve, which is quite funny. I want to read this absolute waffle out. Let's read this out. Just read this. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll find the article, guys. You can do it, guys. Right, where are we? Smith Rowe, Asna. News. Smith Rowe faces a pivotal few months at Arsenal. And where was the one that I see? Is that it? Smith Rowe may be sold. See, this is what these journalists do. He may be sold. A potential exit. A potential signing. He could make way for new signings. So basically, they've just made a whole load of waffle up, put it out to the masses, and then people all over the internet go, oh my God, we're getting rid of Smith Rowe. I've seen one of these mutant accounts, the golf ball swallower, sitting there. I see somebody sent me his tweet. Yeah, I will have a lump in my throat if this happens. Yeah, that'll be the golf balls you swallow, mate. Oh, these mega mutants, mate. These mega mutants are hilarious. They are actually hilarious. Oh my God, please don't leave us, Emile. Please. What a load of nonsense. Anyway, let's find it. I don't think, is this the article? There you go. Smith Rowe was subject to a late inquiry from Chelsea in the summer. Says who? These pop-ups are doing my nothing. Right, there we go. Where are we? Is this the article? Arsenal in a similar spot in regards to PSR. Not ESR, PSR. PSR, profit and sustainability rules, which is the biggest load of waffle. Honestly, I swear the Premier League and all these football clubs just collude together to ruin people. Like, and just take the mick and lower the standards. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that if it's not the Premier League, I'm sure that these football clubs, well, we know the football clubs got the journalists in their back pockets. So I'm pretty sure that they've all colluded together to say, right, make out we're all Skint. Because there's no way anyone can tell me Arsenal got no money to spend on players. Don't believe it. Right, that's not the article. That's the one from The Athletic. The one I'm looking for is Ben Jacobs' article. Listen to this waffle. Arsenal Smith Rowe, Ben Jacobs. Ah, dear. Why can't I find it? I literally found it just before I went live. Closed the screen. Is this the one? Yes, we found the article, guys. See, I got there in the end, guys. I did it. Very versatile, guys. Smash the likes up, guys. 800 inside, baby. Smash these likes up. 820 inside. Right. Smith Rowe is most likely to need to leave Arsenal soon, as the midfielder has spent more time on the bench than on the pitch playing for the Premier League club. Although the 23-year-old, don't know what his age has got to do with anything, is an exceptionally gifted player, he has battled to get minutes at the Emirates during the last 18 months. Smith Rowe hasn't played much for Arsenal because of the injuries, competition for places, and lack of form. When was the lack of form? Because if he can't get in the team, what are you waffling about? Anyway, journalist, I say that word loosely, pause, loose, his boxing has become loose. And Ben Jacobs has confirmed on the Canon podcast, never heard of it, but there we go, that the Gunners midfielder is attracting interest from Italian clubs Juventus and Roma. Right, okay. Jacobs shared where the English midfielder could be playing in the near future, with League 1 also a possibility. Right, listen to this absolute waffle. Smash the like button. 8:30 in the building. Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this garbage. He said, I am told that outside of the Premier League, there are a few clubs outside of the Premier League who have looked at Emile Smith Rowe, including Juventus and Roma. Let me just read that again. I'm also told that outside of the Premier League, there are a few clubs outside of the Premier League. This guy's apparently a journalist. They gobbledygook. I am told outside of the Premier League, there are clubs outside of the Premier League. Looking at him. Well, that's not the worst bit. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Who have looked at Smith Rowe, including Juventus and Roma. And in addition to that, there is some interest from Ligue 1 as well, as high-flying Nice, looking to strengthen in that position, would most probably like to take him as well. Okay, mate. But this will probably only happen in the summer. So hold up a minute. Hold up. Why are you sitting on the Canon podcast in January, waffling about a player that hasn't got any game time, can't get in the team, isn't always fit to play, yeah, blah, 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 waffling about he could be leaving when we're in a January window. So the story has now gone out there as if to say, oh my God, he could be leaving this January. That's basically what they're trying to do, is get people, oh my God, Smith Rowe could be leaving. And then you read the whole thing and it's all if they could potentially, maybe, and it's may be in potentially the summer. And people read this crap and believe it every day. That guy is a waffler, an absolute waffler. Let's carry on. Chelsea made a last-minute inquiry about Smith Rowe during the summer window, but Arsenal turned them down. Prove it. Prove it. Does anyone genuinely know that Chelsea made an inquiry about Smith Rowe in the summer? Does anyone actually know that? Or was that just Ornstein or Ben Jacobs or anyone else just waffling? Charlie Boy, Benj, Wheatley, any of these other mutants? Does anyone actually know that Chelsea wanted Smith Rowe? Nobody knows. So there we go. Anyway, Aston Villa have seen 2 bids rejected for the midfielder. Again, did them bids actually happen? Nobody knows. Nobody. Why does my missus always ring me when I'm fucking streaming? 1 second. There we go. Right, that's in the bin. En la basura, princessa. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. Anyway, do we actually know that Aston Villa put any bids in? Because again, Sky Sports chat the biggest amount of crap as well. And if Arsenal are struggling for this profit and sustainability, then are we that stupid that we turned down 40 million quid for Smith Rowe? Maybe we are. Because if that was what was being touted as the bids, around 35, 40 million quid, yeah, then surely us rejecting that when Mikel Arteta clearly doesn't see him as part of his plans was ridiculous in the first place, right? Again, was it even true? Most of the stuff is made up. Most of these stories are made up. Sky Sports don't have any sources, really. Let's just be real with it. Back in the day, maybe. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. That Sky Cover and that Dharmesh Chef chat, the biggest amount of crap I have ever heard. Yeah, absolutely. Man said I can lip read. What did I say at the end? Tell me what I said at the end. Type it in. Spell it. What did I say at the end of the conversation? Come on, Anthony. Tell me, baby. Let's go. Vamos, baby. Let's go. What did I say? Type it in. Oh, this chat's funny, man. Yeah, get him, bruv. Get him. Get him. What did I say at the end? Type it in. All right, big up for watching. Big up to everyone watching. 1,100 people inside. We are absolutely killing it, people. But we're not killing the likes. So smash the likes. Smash the likes. But anyway, Smith Rowe is believed to be reluctant to leave Arsenal at this time, as Arteta has also assured him that he would have chances in the second half of the season. Says who? How do you know that? Have you asked Smith Rowe? Have you spoke to Arteta? Who's told him he's getting chances? Anyway, forget that. That's story number 1 we've put in the bin. Story number 2. Benzema to Arsenal. Benzema to Arsenal. I see Flowers yesterday. Big up Flowers. Big up Terence. His headline, and I had to Google it because I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. Yo, he's live now. Oh my days. Hey, Musiala to Arsenal, yes, that's what we're saying. Hey, I'm in the title as well. League on a fight. When did I have a fight? Hey, Terence, bro. Oh my days. Anyway, I see a title yesterday. Benzema to sign Arsenal to sign Benzema. So I Googled it. Karim Benzema to Arsenal, truth revealed. As Mikel Arteta is handed a £43 million problem. This is football.crap. So I had to Google it yesterday. I was like, rah, Arsenal are signing big bad boy Benz, yeah? Big bad boy Benz. I was like, rah, now I'm seeing Musiala. Where have we got the money from? Because I thought we were Skint. I thought we were Skint, lads. What's going on here? How are we suddenly getting all of this, getting all of these players when we're Skint. It makes no sense. I don't really understand how we've suddenly cheated the system of profit and sustainability, because last time I checked, Benzema's on about 3 million quid a week in it, or a month or whatever. I think it's a week. Let me have a look how much big boy Benz is on. Benzema salary at Al Ittihad. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's have a look. How much money will Benzema earn? 100 million a season. Plus £20 million bonus to work as an ambassador for the 2030 World Cup. All right, well, forget the €20 million bonus. He's on €100 million a year, which is 2 million a month. So I'm supposed to believe that Arsenal are going to get Benzema on loan and pay his wages. How does this work when we've got no money? We've got no money. I really don't understand how we are going to get Benzema. So anyway, let's see what football.crap have to say about this. Oh, Mr. Canton wrote this one. Oh, my dear, oh dear. Let me open this beer. Get this guy a beer. Smash these likes up, guys. We're going live for the Morocco-Tanzania game straight after this in an hour. So we're live for another hour, guys. And then later tonight, I'm doing Girona versus Vallecano. So there we go. Anyway, carrying Benzema to Arsenal, truth revealed as Mikel Arteta handed £34 million problem. Let's listen to this crap. Carrying Benzema to Arsenal, it's a pipe dream, right? An interesting pipe dream that deserves to be analysed. Given the Gunners' profiligy, I can't even speak, in front of goal in recent weeks. The Frenchman remains out of the Al Ittihad picture, having not turned up for pre-season training, according to Marca. Okay, how would a Spanish newspaper know what's going on in Saudi unless they are based right outside the training ground? He then goes on to waffle about Wenger. Since moving to Saudi, he's scored 9 goals in 15 league games, but seems already to have run into problems. Al Ittihad's coach, Marcelo Gallardo, has said that the player will indeed not travel with the squad. Sparking plenty of questions over Benzema's future, perhaps Arsenal or another club could benefit. A 6-month loan deal would surely be the only pathway for the Gunners, who face restrictions on Smith. He loves this profit and sustainability, old Thomas, doesn't he? But even then, Benzema's wages become the focus of scrutiny. He moved from a 28 million per season wage to 100 million a season wage. Okay, let's carry on. In short, if Arsenal were to sign him, it could cost them more than they'd make for potentially selling Eddie Nketiah for just 6 months of the Frenchman's services. Of course, there could be a negotiation which sees the Saudi side cover some of the star man's wages. On paper, it sounds a great idea. Arsenal would gain a quality centre forward, you would hope, would solve the issues that the club had in front of goal. Okay, but the reality is very different and sadly near impossible. It's nearly impossible, guys. Nearly impossible, guys. With stumping up the money. Why is everyone making out we are Skint? Honestly. Here we go. Listen to this rubbish afterwards, right? It would take some shrewd work. That's a good word, isn't it? Shrewd work and negotiation. And the 2023 Best Director from the Golden Boy Awards, Edu Gaspar, might indeed find the challenge too far in this case. Right, so I'm supposed to believe, right, that firstly Arsenal are talking to Benzema and his agent and Al Ittihad, and then secondly, yeah, we've got no money to be able to do the deal at all. Which one is it? Are we talking to him, or have we not got any money? Because none of these stories make any sense. Everyone's linking us to Benzema on a loan deal, but then they're all saying that we got no money. Well, how? What? How? So are we doing that? We all know how much money he's getting paid in Saudi. So why are you making up stories? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. There's loads of these as well. All right, listen to this one. Who wrote this one? It wasn't Thomas. He has been heavily linked with to a move to the Premier League. The 36-year-old striker signed a 3-year deal worth £258 million. Flipping, what a life. According to the Mail Online, he's been left out of the mid-season training. Cool. Man United are one of the teams linked to him. Okay, cool. The Mirror have linked that one. Okay, yeah. Chelsea interest, that's from the Telegraph. Yeah, it's a possibility. Well, that makes no sense because they're DiCaprio FC, 25 and under. That totally goes against it. And now, Arsenal are linked, yeah? Okay. Yeah, this is all going well, lads. This is all going well, isn't it? This is rubbish. Absolute rubbish, right? Let's have a look. If I just type in Arsenal transfer news, listen to all this crap. Arsenal transfer news. Right. There we go. Arsenal transfer news. Gunners to confirm 27 million deal soon. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at this one. This is the Daily Mirror. As French team talks advanced, we love a teenager down at the Emirates. Scott Turner. This story was posted at 4 a.m. He must have been high. Arsenal already halfway through January. Oh, no, not just Arsenal. Everybody on the planet is halfway through January. It is now the 17th of January. Anyway, we're yet to make a serious move to cement their title ambitions. They dramatise this so well, don't they? The Gunners have seen Marquinhos return from his loan, but they have offered little other movement heading into the business end of the season. What do you mean the business end of the season? That phrase is always hilarious. It's the business end of the season. What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? You don't get double the amount of points from January onwards. Every point counts, doesn't it? It's not like you get double the amount from January to May than you do from August to January. It don't work like that, does it? FFP is waffle, 100%. 100%. Big up to everyone inside. I'll come back to some of these comments in a second, guys. I'll come back to some of these in a sec. Let's read this waffle out. They hope to prove themselves when Arsenal returns to the Premier League against Crystal Palace, blah, 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 blah. Here is some of the latest transfer rumours surrounding the club on Wednesday, the 17th of January. Arsenal keen on Bahoya. Never heard of him. He plays for Angers in League 2 in France. What a signing. Yay. Anyway, listen to this. Arsenal want to deliver success this season. Says who? They still have their eyes on talents for the future too. 18-year-old midfielder scored 5 goals and provided 2 assists in 19 League 2 games this season. Predominantly making an impact from the bench, so he can't even get into a League 2 team in France properly. Cheers, guys. Anyway, L'Equipe, per Sports Witness, suggests Arsenal and a club from Ligue 1 are interested in him. Or they didn't name the Ligue 1 team. While AC Milan have tracked the talent in addition to Bundesliga sides Frankfurt and Stuttgart. January move may not be ruled out, with claims there have been advances in the last few hours, but no concrete offers made. Right, this story was posted at 4 a.m. So in the last few hours, that would have been, what, about midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? How does he know this? How does he know this? And would this guy's agent be awake at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, the 17th of January, 2 a.m.? Would he be awake? I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Right. Where are we? Right. David Raya. The move that may not have the glamour or excitement of many, but David Raya's loan move from Brentford could turn permanent. Could. The Spanish goalkeeper joined the Gunners in August on a season-long loan with the option to upgrade the move. 28-year-old, I don't know why they always put the age. All of these journalists write and sound exactly the same. The 28-year-old shot stopper. Like, we know he's a goalkeeper. We don't care how old he is either. Right, could be Arsenal's first piece of major investment in 2024, with Fabrizio Romano suggesting the deal could be completed soon. The Italian transfer guru said It will be soon, from what I have heard. It's already agreed. So I don't know when they will make it official. It's something they've already agreed in the summer. The Raya deal was going to be permanent at the beginning. They had to change the structure of the deal because of FFP. Okay, mate. Okay. Because that is, again, a load of rubbish. So anyone who thinks that we were paying 27 million quid up front to Brentford, or 24, whatever it is it's going to cost, for David Raya, here you go, Brentford, here's a bag of money. Don't work like that. So maybe, just maybe, yeah, we could buy the player for 27 million quid, pay him 3 million up front, which is the loan fee, and then spread the rest over the length of the term of the contract. That's how most football contracts work. You pay over the course of the contract. So I don't really understand how that affects financial fair play, whether buying him or loaning him and then buying him. Because you could do a deal to buy him and just pay 3 million quid this year and then pay the other 24 million over the next 3 years. So what's the difference? We're paying 3 million now, and then we're going to have to pay the money anyway. But we're loaning him and then buying. It makes no sense. No sense. No sense whatsoever. But there we go. It is what it is. Do smash these likes up, guys. Come on, guys. You can do it, guys. Let's get these likes up. 346 likes, 1,400 in the building. Something fishy going on. Yeah, maybe. Potentially, bro. Potentially. Anyway, let's come back out of that. Where's the other one? Here we go. 2 transfers. This is football.crap as well. 2 transfers. Arsenal can finally compete after Dream FFP outcome confirmed. With 98 million agreement. What does that even mean? Anyway, Arsenal transfer news is the Gunners are handed a perfect chance to get their January business underway. This is from a guy called Tom Coley, a US audience writer. Not quite sure what that means either. But there we go. Maybe you should have a word with the other Tom and tell him we do have money, because that Tom doesn't think we do. Arsenal are readying themselves for a quiet January window, but things could yet kick into life. Although football.crap reported last week that there's every chance no business is carried out by the Gunners this month, the reality remains that they are looking for options regardless. Well, if we've got no money, why are we looking? Because Thomas told us we got no money, but this Tom is telling us we're on the lookout. Anyway, Arsenal need reinforcements with both fullback roles currently looking shaky. Who knew? Whilst Declan Rice could do with more help in midfield. With the attack severely lacking in confidence, why do they always say that when a team goes without goals, that it's a lack of confidence? No, it's called shit finishing. It's not a lack of confidence, is it? A lack of confidence. Rubbish. Anyway, hello, mate. Pam these likes up. These titles are, yeah, their titles are jokes, mate. Yeah, and then you pull up the person that wrote it. Yeah, ask them about it. And they go, oh, well, I don't write the headline. Okay, but you're colluding with the headline. Yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Mikel Arteta's side are in need of reinforcements across the pitch. Okay, I've just read that. Let's go. In an honest expression of how things lay, Arteta himself admitted as much before the winter break, stating that Arsenal may not be able to sign the types of players they're aiming for, given how largely strong the recruitment has been for the past 2.5 years. It does open up the prospect of a much more laid-back month. Here we go. However, gotta love a however, haven't we? However, with the Premier League's financial fair play clampdown, yeah, blah, 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 for 2022-23 now being published, Everton and Nottingham Forest found to be the only 2 allegedly guilty parties. It does open up the chance of a bit more expansive, effective. I can't even fucking speak. Effectively, although Arsenal aren't blessed with too much leeway, given their increased spending since 2021, they will have the chance to make up and balance the books. What are you waffling about? Balance the books. The Premier League is set to implement new rules or adjusted profit and sustainability regulations at the start of next season in a wider focus on ensuring fair practice across the top tier. Arsenal are likely to once again have until December to report in their position. One boosted not only by being inside the threshold now, but the Champions League income will also be added to the financial sheets for the second half of the season. If they are able to sell players swiftly, good one, when's that ever happened, in the summer, or throughout the rest of this month, then there will be room to manoeuvre come the end of the year. For Arsenal, this could be a defining period. Really. So basically we're Skint and we've got a sell to buy. Good one. Whilst their squad is cut down efficiently, it opens them up on spending improvements elsewhere. Something that the top four rivals, Newcastle in particular, aren't able to do. Really. Okay. Okie dokie, mate. Okie dokie. The Magpies are in their own tight position, having spent big and hardly sold. The issue comes in the northeast that their squad isn't large enough or with sellable fringe players to fund extra moves. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. You telling me they can't get rid of some of their bench players? You telling me that if somebody wanted to go and buy that kid Miley, that nobody's going to spend 30, 40 million quid on him? These people chat crap. That leaves them susceptible to offers from others on their standout players. Arsenal have been linked heavily with this month. Heavily linked by who? Oh, yeah, football.crap. Amongst them, Isak and Bruno Guimaraes. Two of the beacons of the new Saudi regime at St. James's Park. They could soon be representative of the new dawn of English football, led by player trading. It then goes on to quote the CEO about saying that they might have to sell players to keep going and getting better. Well, that's pretty common practice. If you want to get better, you got to get better players. Anyway, Arsenal themselves know that sales will be needed in order to fund these moves, having escaped punishment for now. Escaped punishment for what? And with the chance to sell some of the players such as Eddie Nketiah, Cedric Suarez, Reece Nelson and Emile Smith Rowe in order to boost their kitty. Why are they making out a multi-billion-pound football club is Skint? It's mad. It is actually crazy. They're trying to make out that Arsenal are, oh my God, we're really, really struggling. We're really, really on the tight, and we're on the breadline here, lads. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that we're going to be able to buy food this week for the dog. Yeah, but however, we are going to go and do a couple of million quid at least on a warm weather training in Dubai. We're going to fly out in a nice private jet, fully loaded inside, fully comfortable, massage seats. Lovely, beautiful. We're then going to stay at the best hotel in Dubai, which is going to cost us an absolute packet because we're taking about 500 people with us because the wives and kids are allowed to come as well. And then we're going to go out and have a grand's worth of meat chopped up and squeezed down my throat on the company card. But we're on the tightrope and the kitty is low because we haven't got any money, lads. These people chat absolute crap. What are they waffling about? Honestly, what are they waffling about? Right, big up to Marcus Shallow as well. Big up Lee, says, thank you for the super chat, my guy. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is an absolute load of bollocks. We're not signing Isak. We're not signing Bruno. We're not signing Benzema. We're not signing Musiala. We're probably not signing Anana. We're not signing Braithwaite. So yeah, Smith Rowe's probably not going to Juventus or Roma. Maybe, just maybe, we might get rid of Cedric Suarez and Mohamed El Neni. But I thought they could do a job. Mohamed El Neni, everyone cheered over the moon that he signed a new contract. I thought we were fast-tracking him to coaching at Arsenal. That's why we signed him. That's what everyone was saying. We've kept him because he's a valuable asset in the dressing room. Yeah, he's an experienced head that can do a job when called on. And he's going to be part of the coaching staff going forward. So we've got to keep him there. That's what everyone was saying. So why are we trying to get rid of him to Besiktas? Because last time I checked, that's a totally different country, mate. It's a team in another country, halfway around the world. So why would we get rid of Mohamed El Neni when we're fast-tracking him to a coaching role at Arsenal? Almost like that was a load of bollocks as well, isn't it? Cheers. But don't worry, he can do a job. Just not Arsenal. Anyway, Anana is not a loss. He is crap. He's a bit too wooden, bruv. Little bit WD-40 he needs on him. Love your streams. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Big up to Connor. What are the positive things Arteta has done? Positive things Arteta has done. Can you hear that? It's tumbleweed. It's the crickets. What has he done? I don't understand. Bought a dog, maybe? PR? Conned everyone into thinking that we're progressing because he took us all the way back to the lowest position, didn't qualify us for Europe for 26, first time in 25, 26 years. So now moving up the table now looks like, oh my God, what a manager. Should never have been 8th under him in the first place. Shouldn't have even had him as manager. Crazy, actually crazy. Big up to Lee mine. They're trying to use all this BS to make the Prem teams accept the Super League, maybe. Yeah, but there's the Premier League profit and sustainability rules, so that kind of counters it. It's not really. Yeah, it kind of goes the opposite way because the Premier League don't want the Super League. But maybe, just maybe, it's the football clubs that are making out their skin to then try and push for the Super League. Who knows? Who knows? Big up to Mo in my chat, man. Come on. Built a squad that a new manager to come to and win. We already had one, bro. We already had a squad that could win because this manager won with a squad that he inherited. And since then, he's got rid of them all and we ain't won. So maybe the next manager can win. Depends who the next manager is, though, to be fair. Because if we go and get De Zerbi, we're finished. I keep hearing Xavi Alonso, the latest hipster, getting touted. Oh, would you take Xavi Alonso? No. What's he done in the game? In management? Fantastic player. Yeah, well done. He's top of the table. Whoopee. Whoopee. Make sure you sub to Mo's channel as well, guys. Big up for letting me on last night as well, bro. But yeah, crazy. I genuinely don't see how we are Skint. I just don't see it. It's crazy, man. It is actually crazy. And the funny thing about this is all of these people now are sitting there saying, oh, well, we can get rid of this player. We can get rid of that player. We can get rid of this. Yeah, but hold on a minute. This is the squad that you said was fixed now. We've got a fixed bench. The bench is strong. No, we've got top players now. And if we are struggling for profit and sustainability, yeah, then why did we go and pay 280 grand to the German giraffe? Why did we spend 60 million quid on him? Because albeit we didn't spend a whole lot up front, but we have paid a big chunk of money to Chelsea this summer. Yeah, and then we've still got an outstanding balance with him, which we're going to have to pay over the next 2, 3, 4 years. So why would we go and do 60 million quid on him and then pay him 280 grand a week when we already knew that this profit and sustainability thing was going to be an issue then? Why would we go and do that? So that's now on the club then. If we are actually Skint, that's now on the football club because they've mismanaged our money by spending that much money on him. Yeah, doing 100 million on Declan Rice, albeit he's a decent player. I like Declan Rice. Yeah, and I think he's been pretty good for us so far. But if we're struggling, then surely that 160 million quid that we spent on them two could have been spent better, couldn't it? Because Declan's on about 200 grand a week. 29's on 280. That's nearly $500,000 a week. Yeah, we could have gone with that 160 million and gone and brought 4 or 5 players. We could have got Maddison for 40, Kudus for 35, so there's 75. We still have 90 million quid left. Yeah, and Kudus and Maddison ain't going to be taking 480 grand a week between them. Yeah, let's say 180 grand a week. Put Maddison on 100 and Kudus on 80. Yeah, so we have mismanaged our money if we are Skint. We got him because he's 6'5" tall. It's the only reason we got him. Crazy, isn't it? Do you know what I find funny as well? Do you know what I find funny as well, right? Is that I'm seeing people coming out now saying the problem we've got is we've got too many versatile players. and they can play 2 or 3 positions. So when one player's out injured, that's 3 positions lost. Almost like I've been telling you this since the word versatile came about when we signed Tomiyasu. Nice to see everyone slowly catching up. Slowly catching up. But there we go. They're always 4 years too late. Big up to Vegas, man. Big up Vegas Gunner. The club probably got lowball offers from some of these guys because the wages are too high. I doubt we'll get a 30 million offer for Eddie because he's on 100 grand a week. Smith Rowe has barely played, so they'd get 20 million tops. Good point. And not only that, we're trash at selling. Our highest ever sale out of the club is Alex Iwobi, which, funny enough, was when Unai Emery was here. Just saying. Just saying. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're good, buddy. And thank you very much for the love, my friend. Make sure you are smashing these likes up as well. Not even 500 likes and there's 1,600 of you locked in right now. So I'd appreciate if you could smash the likes up. Straight after this, in half an hour, I'm doing a watch-along for Morocco against Tanzania, because that's how I'm rolling these days. The watch-along king is in full flow. Oh, that felt nice. Felt very nice. And then later on this evening, I'll be doing the Copa del Rey game against Girona against Raya Vallecano, which is around a 16. Hopefully it's better than the Tenerife Mallorca game I did last night, because that was disgusting. That game was horrible to watch. Worst game of football I've ever watched in my life. Big up to 11 Drogbinho. I wonder if these top gunners that need context to sack Arteta, if they need context, they can catch another man on. This is the funny thing about football. Yeah, everyone needs context these days. Context. Yeah, but there needs to be context. Context for what? You've either won or lost. Context for what? The history books don't have a little asterisk next to the cup win and say, context. Yeah. This player got sent off in the cup final instead of this player, because that's what happened, wasn't it? Yeah, Granit Xhaka should have got a second yellow. Instead, Kovacic did. And Xhaka stamped on Kovacic. Context. Yeah, 2017 final. Yeah, 2017 final. Was it Victor Moses got sent off for diving? Second yellow. Doesn't have in the history books. Context. Victor Moses dive, second yellow. See you later. Doesn't care. Nobody cares about context. Yeah, you either win or you lose. And I proved this many, many times. When a club, say Arsenal or Real Madrid, like Violent here, big up Violent, bro. When you compare the size of your football club to another football club, what is the first thing people come out with? Trophies. Not context. Nobody cares about context unless they're waffling. But there we go. But it is what it is. So big up for the super chat, Drogbinho, and also to Violent as well. When Di Matteo won the Champions League with Chelsea, he was interim as well. He was sacked after winning. He won the FA Cup as well. Levels, same should have happened with Arteta. Exactly, bro. He had first 26 games, he won 2 competitions. 26 games later, he was sacked. 52 games in charge at Chelsea, Champions League winner, FA Cup winner. Sacked. Why? Look what he's done for the club. But it's a process. Another myth that I'm going to blow out the water as well is Anthony Taylor robbed Chelsea. Oi, don't you diss my referee, mate. He's won us 2 FA Cup finals, that fella. Yeah, but check this, yeah. Chelsea under Jose, right? Their average age of their squad in 04-05 was 24.9. The average age of Arsenal's last season was 24.6, an average of 3 months difference. Didn't hear Jose's team being told, but it's the youngest squad ever to win the Prem, but it's the youngest squad in the league, but. Didn't see Jose wheeling out a dog, and he was going up against the Invincibles. He was also going up against Fergie. Almost like if you get a proper manager, you get a proper output, innit? Ah, thank you, man. Do you know what I did? I cocked it up. I messed up. I set it up as the Unionistas Barcelona game. And then big up to Jamie Fletcher. He put in my chat that they're playing tomorrow. So I changed it, but I didn't change the time. Appreciate that, mate. All right, let's set that up for then. Okay, I've changed it. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Why hasn't it changed the name? Hold up. All right, smash these likes up while I'm doing this quick, guys. Morocco versus Tanzania. Tanzania. AFCON live watch along. There we go. Save. Sorted. Done. We're done. We're done. Yeah, pam these likes up. Let's get these likes up to 750 ASAP. Big up my boy Neftali as well. Come on. Lee, Amano. I appreciate the love for my sis while she's in London. Her name is Nicole. Give her a shout out. Big up, Nicole. I hope you have a wonderful time in London. And yeah, you should enjoy it. There's plenty of decent places to go. She is in our good luck charm for the weekend. Yeah, come on. Mate, if I could help her get a ticket, I would. But, bro, it is nigh on impossible to get tickets at the minute because all of the top gooners suddenly want to go again. So there we go. But yeah, if I can get one, then obviously I will. But very unlikely, bro. But yeah, the places are listed on text, bro. Them areas are probably the best areas to go. Yeah, they're probably the best areas to go. But big up to you, man. Hope you're well, man. Hope you and the family are good. And big up to Nicole. Hope she enjoys London. Make sure she wraps up warm. I think it's snowing in England. And if it ain't, it was like -3 yesterday. So yeah, crazy. Big up to Woofy. Woofy. Process means therefore unless you're winning trophies. Exactly. And this is what people have been conned into thinking, right? That if you move up the table somehow or the standard of football slightly better to look at, yeah, then instantly you've progressed. You haven't. You haven't progressed at all. Yeah, Sheffield United finished 7th the following season. They got relegated. But they progressed from the season before, didn't they? Yeah. Then they didn't progress and they fell off a cliff and got relegated. But again, it's a British media thing. Yeah, let's make out, yeah, that if you finish 8th, 5th, and 2nd, you've progressed. Oh, you're in a title race. Whoopee. Whoopee. But we're a family. Say hi. Say happy birthday to Bentner. I see them post that crap yesterday. Happy birthday, Nicholas. How about get out of here and win a trophy? I've never seen a football club wish happy birthday to dead players more regular than Arsenal. I don't see Real Madrid wishing Thomas Gravison happy birthday. In fact, let's have a look at Madrid's Twitter page. Oh, there he is. 48 minutes ago, Vinny Jr. holding a trophy. Levels. Oh, there's Jude holding a trophy as well. Levels. Oh, and Courtois. Interesting. They all got in the World 11. Wow. Who else made it? Did Ben White get in there? Hang on a minute. Rewind, pause, hold up. How come Saka didn't make the World 11? Because apparently he's better than Vinny. Why didn't Saka make? What else we got here? Ancelotti press conference. Madrid derby tomorrow. I will be there. We will be there. They posted out a grand total of 2 photos from training. They haven't asked anyone who they'd like to see. Who would you like to see in our team photos, guys? In our training pictures, guys? Oh, there's one of Valverde. They're now showing some highlights of the final, which they won. There's them again with a trophy as a club, holding the trophy. Yeah, this is going well with Real Madrid's Twitter page. Very well. Showing Vinny's hat-trick. Now let's compare that to Asna. Asna. Let's go to the Asna page. Where is it? There it is. Let's unblock them. Right. Oh, first thing, this is an advert. Of course it is. If your favourite gunners are flying out on international duty, why can't you? Because everyone's skint, mate. Get ready for the Emirates International Break competition and stay tuned for more details. Great. Wednesday quiz, anybody? Yeah, because I posted this out 2 hours ago. How much do you know about our previous encounters with Crystal Palace? Test your knowledge now. Why don't Real Madrid do this? Why don't Real Madrid posting out quizzes? Oh, here we go. It's a team photo here. Not quite sure why they're all smiling with 1 win in 7, but there you go. All smiling. Quick feet, clinical finishing, shot on Google Pixel. They're really trying to promote that crap, aren't they? Oh, here we go. Here's Saka having a haircut. That's an ad as well. Taking football into a new dimension with TCL's XL collection, where bigger is just the beginning. XL screens, clear visuals, faster performance. TCL X Arsenal, inspiring greatness on and off the pitch. Nobody gives a shit. Tuesday workout. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, they look like they're working out. Saka and Jesus are sat on their ass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 training pictures posted out. Oh, here we go. Happy birthday, Nicholas. Inside training. Another one. Inside training. Oh, here we go. Team huddle. Another team huddle. Oh, that's the academy. El Neni's Egypt held it on AFCON opener. Nobody cares. Here we go. This was 2 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all laughing. 5 pictures from training. Another 1, 2, 3 there. This week for the Invincibles, Omri Double sends us top. Okay, cool. Why are you still celebrating a title 20 years ago? Why didn't you fucking win one now? How about that? How about that? This club is a joke, honestly. Real Madrid could genuinely post all of this crap. Real Madrid and Bayern could genuinely do retro merch from any of their Champions League wins or league title wins. Why don't they? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, happy Destiny Adogi Day. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I've got Arsenal blocked. I'm sick of seeing their crap pop up on my screen. Big up Stephen Davis. Yeah, bro, I'm not even joking. Watch. I'll share the screen right now. I shall share the screen right now. Right, let me type in Twitter. Twitter, there we go. Share screen. Share screen. Usna. Blocked. Blocked, blocked, blocked. It's just a load of crap. But anyway, don't worry. Yeah, you may be able to win a prize. And if you don't, you can fall back on the fact that there's a quiz that you can play along with. Unbelievable, Jeff. Everything but winning. Ham these likes up, guys. Let's get these likes rocking and rolling, guys. Sick of everyone overhyping Ange. He's just another hipster's choice like De Zerbi. Spurs lose to City in the Cup. They will end up winning nothing again. Exactly, bro. Exactamente. Yeah, they're already out of one cup. They're going to go out of another cup. And they ain't winning the league title. So, yeah, it's kind of all off for them, really, isn't it? But don't worry. Daniel Levy told them they got their Tottenham back. And the vibes are better. They play better football now. But big up to Woofy as well. I've read that already, you know. Process means therefore, yeah, I've read that. Big up to you, bro. Big up Sang as well. Ancelotti won the league, then they sacked him in the tunnel the year after for finishing second at Chelsea. Exactly. I think he won the FA Cup as well. Yeah, I think he won the FA Cup. They sacked him at half-time against Everton. Yeah, ruthless club, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Though you rated Ange. I also said he's a decent manager. He's a decent manager. They'll get battered a few times. He'll batter a few teams, and he won't win anything. Is exactly what I said to Henry when they gave him the job. Just be happy. We were invincible 20 years ago. It's mad. It is actually mad. But there we go. Anyway, like I said, I'm going live for the AFCON game in 20 minutes. So we're doing about another 5-10 minutes on here. And then we're going to watch Morocco. Bend it like Declan. Let's read some of your comments out. Then second and got sacked. Exactly. Van Gaal got sacked right after the FA Cup win. This is what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, he did a double. Yeah, Ancelotti did the double. What do you think about Klopp saying only Real Madrid, Man City, PSG and Chelsea can spend whatever they want without repercussions? Maybe he should get his owner to do the same. Yeah, maybe their ownership should start doing the same and hope to get away with it. And that's absolute bollocks as well. Yeah, absolute rubbish. And I'll prove that myth right now. We'll put that one to bed right now. Let's go. Let's put this in the bin. There we go. All right, let's share this because we have all the receipts because we're dealing facts about the clubs. This is spending in the big 5 leagues since 2012. Total spent and total recouped. Right, Liverpool, 1.1 billion euros spent. Manchester City, 1.7. PSG, 1.4. Where are Real Madrid? I can't see Real Madrid. Can't see Real Madrid. Where are they? No, still can't see Real Madrid. Still can't see them. Oh, there they are. They're under Leeds. Oh, so in the last 11, 12 years, Real Madrid has spent 1.163 billion. 1.163, yeah? And Liverpool has spent 1.128. What is he waffling about? Liverpool have recouped 781. Real Madrid have recouped 984. So 179 million nets for Real Madrid and Liverpool 347 million. So factually, Liverpool has spent more than Real Madrid. What is he waffling about? Let's have a look at PSG. PSG, they've spent 941 net. Again, they're shit at selling like Arsenal. Let's have a look at Man City, 984. So he may have a point on the other two, but definitely not on Real Madrid because Liverpool spent more than them. I have no idea what he's waffling about. But again, PSG and Man City have won a shit ton of trophies. PSG have won, I think, 21 trophies in the last 10 years. Yeah, Man City have probably won about 15, roughly. So yeah, obviously winning trophies brings more income, doesn't it? But yeah, he does talk crap. Yeah, but nobody challenges him on it, mate. It's crazy. Nobody challenges him on his waffling. Yeah, because it's easy to sit there and say, "Oh, Real Madrid spend this, Real Madrid spend that." Okay, cool. Well, here you go, Mr. Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, here's the facts. Over the last 11 years, gross, you're only about 30, 40 million quid behind. Yeah, and net, you've spent more. But they don't do that because they ain't interested. But it got them a good headline, and now everyone's waffling about it. Yeah, oh, we can't compete. We go, it's a miracle what he's doing. Pathetic. Anyway, big up to Ian Barron. Hope you're good, buddy. Hope you're well, having a wonderful day. Tough night in North London. Heads up, on to the next. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Always the victims. Yeah, I see people, every time that quote comes out, people start crying, saying you're mentioning Hillsborough. No, we're not. No, we're not. But anyway, let's carry on. Israel, there will be a silver and bronze medal for competing. It won't be long, mate. It won't be long. Real Madrid have a minus 325 million net since 2014. Exactly. Bro, they didn't spend hardly any money for about, well, they bought Eden Hazard. After that window, I don't think they spent any money. Yeah, I think maybe they bought Camavinga, and that was it the following year. They've literally, until this summer just gone, yeah, they'd spent next to no money from when they signed Eden Hazard to when they bought Jude. Barely any money. But people just go, they spend all the money. No, they've just got great recruitment. Yeah, so when they buy a player, they are buying the best youngsters. Yeah, If you actually look at their young players in their squad, yeah, it's insane. Yeah, they've got Vinny Jr., they've got Rodrigo, they've got Endrick coming, Pauls, Chouameni, yeah, Valverde, Militao, like Mendy. If I said Mendy, yeah, Garcia, another one. Like, it's unbelievable how many good young players they've got. Yeah, Goulet's another one. Yeah, Chouameni was about 80 mil, I think. Yeah, Brahim Diaz, another one. Yeah, Chouameni was about 80 mil. But I think Camavinga was about 30. Do you rate Endrick? I'll be honest, I've never watched him, mate. Never watched any of their games, so we'll find out when he gets to Real Madrid. Brahim Diaz is a very good player. Very good player. And not only that, they're very good at selling. Nico Paz is another one. So I'm saying, bro, their bench the other night was ridiculous. Let me get their bench up. Let me get their bench up for the games they had the other day. There it is. There it is. Right, lineups. So they had Mendy starting, Chouameni, Valverde, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinny, all in the starting 11. Their bench: Camavinga, Brahim Diaz, Fran Garcia, Goulet, Mario Martin, Nico Paz, Vinicius Tobias, and obviously Danny Ceballos as well. But Danny Ceballos, how old's Danny Ceballos? Got about 28, 27. There you go. So we can't count him, but he came through their academy, so, or one of their academy players. Interesting. Interesting. In fact, I'm lying. I actually thought he came through their academy. He actually came through Real Betis's academy. Wow, I've learned something new today. I never knew. I actually never knew that. Danny Ceballos came through Real Betis academy. That's crazy. That bench is still solid. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Sold finished Casemiro for 60 mil. Mate, they sold Martin Odegaard to us for 30 mil. There's 90 million straight away. Unbelievable. Brahim Diaz's average is the reason why City got rid of him. I disagree, bro. I think he's a top player. I think he's a very good player. You could use that logic for Sane as well. Because Sane left. They got rid of him. Yeah, would you say he's rubbish? But there we go. Anyway, we're going to do a couple more minutes, people. Big up to Drogbinio for another donation. We are watching. I don't know what that says, bro. I can't actually see what that says. The real Arsenal now. Last half of the year, Arsenal have only had that amount of points because most of the players on other teams were not going fully on challenges because of the World Cup. That's an interesting point. That is interesting. Yeah, a lot of people wanted to go to the World Cup. Hey, get these likes up, man. Come on. Get these likes up. My back is in bits. But yeah, thank you, bro. Listen, you are seeing the real Arsenal right now. This is the real Asna. And we ain't winning the title. So sad as it is, we ain't winning it. And big up Vegas as well, man. Arteta is a checkbook manager. People can't see it. Yeah, let's see if he could go to a team with no money and make them play better. I very much doubt it. Very much doubt it. And now he's got no money, according to all reports. We got no money. Let's see what he can do, innit? We had our Nketiah and Luka Jovic, bought him for 60 mil in 19. He flopped, so we moved him on. That's the thing. You get rid of players quick as well. You get rid of players well quick. You spot a dud real quick, mate. Manager or player. So, yeah, crazy. Very, very crazy. And Carlo don't get the respect he deserves. I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. City's recruitment is fantastic. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anyway, Big up to Ian Gould inside as well. A bit like Van Persie going through our academy. Big up to everyone who's locked in. I'm gonna switch over to the Lee Reacts channel in a minute or so. I'm just gonna go bathroom. I'm gonna get myself a nice cold Cerveza. I'm gonna empty this ashtray, and we're gonna watch Morocco versus Tanzania. So that should be interesting. And yeah, make sure you slap a like on this video. That'd be great. How many subs are we on? 253 away from 94k. So if you haven't subbed, that'd be great if you could. And yeah, it's going to redirect you over to the watch along. So make sure you sub to Lee Reacts when you get there. Smash a like on the video, and I'll be there in about 3 or 4 minutes, people. And big up to everyone who's locked in as well. Appreciate it. Big up Static in the chat. I see you, bro. And yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in, commented, liked, shared, and get the apprentice manager out. Big up, Jeff. We'll end on that. And yeah, I'll see you on the watch along in a couple of minutes. Make sure you smash the likes when you get there as well. And I'm out of here. Laters.